Good morning, everybody. I've got a lot of congestion today. I I woke up with massive head pain. Oh my gosh. And the nausea is just getting worse. So I last night when I went to bed, my temperature was below 90. So I've got two down comforters, one's folded in half, plus two other blankets on top of that. So I slept with five blankets. And apparently, if my temperature goes too low in the middle of the night, she's either on top of me, on my feet, or up next to me, not just touching. Her whole body weight is on to keep me warm because she understands the magnitude of my temperature keep dropping. And what's so crazy is ever since I did that come to Jesus meeting with those Cubans, my insides have felt warm. So it's crazy that my temperature is wanting to register that low. Now, when I woke up this morning with her beside me, it was 97.7. I mean, it's hard to believe that I can wake up to that when I go to bed and it's 89 point, I think it was 89.6, and I took it again just to check it, and it went up 1 degree because I was under all those covers. So the pool didn't even increase it. I didn't get in the hot tub last night. I didn't have the energy to do that. I figured if I got in there with the energy that I barely, the little bit of energy that I had, I didn't know that I would be able to walk up here. So I have to be my surroundings of the distance that I can walk is getting smaller and smaller. Well, you know what? I still got a voice. So, and I'm still alive. So I got another bonus day. So with that in mind, I'm in my Portals of Prayer, my pop book, where it all began. So happy Saturday morning, July 23rd, 2022. And the first homework assignment is Ephesians 6, verse 1 through 3, and I'm reading the King James Version. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor thy father and thy mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. Now don't forget the first one that you need to be obeying is him. I missed that part. Doggone it. That's what happens when you get out in the world. You get blinded by the artificial light. The second one is Psalms 113, verse 9. Okay, so Psalms 113, and the only one I'm supposed to be reading with this is number 9. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to read them all. He maketh the barren woman to keep house, and to be a joyful mother of children. Praise ye the Lord. Praise ye the Lord, praise, O ye servants of the Lord. Praise the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord from this time forth and forevermore. From the rising of the sun unto the going down of the same, the Lord's name is to be praised. The Lord is high above all nations, and his glory above the heavens. Who is like unto the Lord our God, who dwelleth on high, who humbleth himself to behold the things that are in heaven and in the earth. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust, and lifteth the needy out of the dunghill, that he may set him with princes, even with the princes of his people. He maketh the barren woman to keep house, and to be a joyful mother of children. Praise ye the Lord. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Ephesians 6, verse 1. And today's title is Honest and Obedient Children. When our children were younger, they'd ask what I'd like for Christmas. Well, that's a glorified holiday. My answer was always the same: honest and obedient children. Amen. Wouldn't that be nice? Eventually, they stopped asking. It was futile. It's hard to find a chapter in the book of Proverbs that does not talk about honesty. Well, that's what this whole book is about. Just saying. Not this book, the book of the Bible. Proverbs 20, verse 11 warns that even children have reputations. And in Proverbs 22, verse 6, God summarizes the job of parents. Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. So, as a parent, it was my honor to provide training for our children to follow the Lord, which means reminding them to be honest. Remember that sinful nature of ours. It doesn't want to tell the truth, so we must practice and train it to do so. Ditto with obedience. I often referred to Proverbs 22, verse 6 in our children's discipline. God told me to train you how to live, so you see, mommy has to obey too. When obedience is rewarded, disobedience will be minimized. And yet our children will fail, much as we parents will also fail. This is when the message of forgiveness, won for us on the cross by Jesus, puts disappointed and broken hearts at ease once more. Loving Father, help us, your children, to be honest and obedient to your word. Amen. It came up on my memories on Facebook because this is the book that I started from last year when this journey started with my Princess Hannah or Harley not doing so good, and he gave me more time with her. So I was like, well, that's where I'm starting with my devotions today. So I hope you enjoyed that. Prayers are definitely helping because I'm here another day, despite my weakness increasing by the second. My heart has not weakened. It may be doing all kinds of weird things. My head hasn't weakened, even if it's got a lot of pain going on. And oh Lord, my voice may be rattled because I keep getting congestion, but you still can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. At least I hope so. So, love to all bunches and bunches.